The federal government in this administration will do the right thing only by accident, and you can't count on them. I'm not running for re-election again. I can tell you the truth. Our goal is to empower people with choices about how they live, how they move, how they relate to one another. Now, we've had some tough times in Portland, to be sure. There are a few blocks you can see in the downtown that are challenging. But you can take a 10-minute walk in any direction and find some of the most livable neighborhoods anywhere in America. People here are committed to those goals and those values. And it really would be nice if the federal government honored their commitments to us, and we think we're right and we'll be at it, and ultimately they'll come around. But we're focusing on things that we can control. Don't get all caught up in what the federal government takes away or hoops they force you to jump through. The federal government in this administration will do the right thing only by accident, and you can't count on them. What you can count on is that we control the land use. We price the curve. We can establish a policy framework that skips over the federal government. As I say, ultimately, they will catch up with us, like they did with the reintroduction of the modern streetcar. We figured out a way here to do it, and then we implemented a federal policy, small start, and today we have 23 streetcar systems around the country. We did that. I think we ought to be inspired by what's happened in our community with public broadcasting. We have seen every single dollar replaced by private donations and then some. This is what we can do when we're committed, when we work together, that we are willing to make those investments, whether it's public broadcasting or in terms of what we're going to do with transportation. We're not going to be deterred. Look what's happened in New York. The federal government was determined to destroy it. Congestion is reduced. Air pollution is down. More money for transit. It works as designed. Despite all those obstacles that people took this unpopular stand for congestion pricing, it works. As I say, we control the curb, we control the land use, we set up the policies. The late Don Shoup, the parking guru, pointed out all we had to do is simply stop requiring parking and price it right. It can have a transformational effect. I really appreciate your engagement in what I think is the most important part of revitalizing American communities. Having a chance to give people choices, having a chance to invest in the future, and having the courage to step forth in new and creative ways. The naysayers cannot overcome engineering, economics, and facts. That speaks volumes. And ultimately, the volumes that are spoken are going to make a difference. And they're going to be heard on Election Day as well. But that's our challenge, to make sure that our commitments are made, that our voices are loud, that we are heard not just in elections, but in the work that you are doing around the country. It's transformational. It can't happen soon enough. And I appreciate deeply your commitment to our future and look forward to being your partner. Thank you very much.